Hello guys, just let me know please if you can hear me. I'd appreciate if you could do so. Hello Dan, can you hear me? Just please let me know if you can. Yes, awesome, Sam. Awesome. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for. So, how you guys doing? How's it going? How's everyone? As always, just gonna type in the chat, but let me know if you have anything you would like to look at. So, yeah, just you guys, if you don't mind, guys, we can start off with Bitcoin. We'll look at two main counts, basically the bullish and the bearish, and then we can work our way from there. You can always ask for any specific crypto you want to look at, or indices, I don't know. Yes, we can look at Ripple as well. Yeah, well, we can take a look at that and Ripple as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about starting off with Bitcoin. Yes, we can look at Mana. Yes, we can look at that. We can look at Decentraland as well. So, yeah, what do you guys want to start off with? What? So let's so basically here with Bitcoin, I have two main counts. So this one is the bullish. So basically this count is saying that this is basically saying that we are within this wave 5 and that this wave 4 completed right here with the June 2021 lows, and this wave 4 is pairing up to this wave 2. Now, what is not the best looking thing about this count is that this wave 4 looks a bit smaller than this wave 2. Now, it's not significantly smaller, but it is to some degree a bit smaller. So that's something we don't like to see. So with that idea of having a flat for wave 4, we then are looking, this is a daily chart as you can see. We're looking at, let's see if it shows up on the 4 hour. Looking at 5 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 wave 1 of minor degree. And here some kind of A, B, and down for C. Now the question is wave C completed? The answer is it doesn't look like it. So far, the move up has been 3. So that's something to monitor. But and that's a bullish count. So let me know if you have any question. In the meantime, I'm going to keep on going with a bearish view. But let me know in the chat if you have anything to ask. So the bearish view basically says that we have 3 waves down for wave A, 3 waves up for wave B. So potentially we don't know if it could be a running flat or an expanding flat, potentially a running flat, and now we're going down for wave C of 4. So this would be our area of support. So further downside to then resume for wave 5. That's what I call the bearish view, which still to the long term, relatively long term, so we're talking a couple of years, it's still bullish. So there's still no reason to believe we're gonna crash. So Danny's asking 1 to me random primary. So I assume you're talking about the bullish count. So are you saying, could you please articulate on that? Because if this would be primary, I mean, we would need to move 1 degree higher. So don't quite understand. Yeah, please let me tell me more about it. But yeah, basically this is a count. 1, 2, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, up for 5, of 3, and then looking for much more upside. That's a possibility. I mean, the thing is, we're looking at a clear trend. So this is still the same degree of structure. We haven't completed a 5-way sequence out of very large magnitude yet, which potentially it'll come, but it looks like if this kind is correct, it could take years. So yeah, guys, let me know any other question. In the meantime, that was it for me today. That was it for me today about Bitcoin. Not sure you have not sure if you have any questions, so just gonna shut up and let you guys ask anything, and otherwise we can go on to for Ripple and Decentraland. And yeah, guys, feel free to ask for any crypto, no worries, just ask. So Ripple, I think I had a count here. Ripple. So Ripple is quite interesting. The thing with Ripple is that the trend is not that clear. I think it can be interpreted as also bearish. So I think it was then referring to Ripple. So I guess you saw this as wave 1 and 2, and then up 4. So I think that's when you meant minor 1 and 2. Possible. Why not? 1, 2. The thing is that here it's easier to count 3 ways up rather than 5. So if this was a low in place, we would want to see 5. So it's still quite uncertain, gonna be honest. The nice thing about it is that we definitely entered the golden box. We may have even broke through, yes, but yeah, let's say that it's potentially dangerous to buy now, because what could also happen is that, let's say now I have a 1, 2, 1, 2. This could be 1, 2, 3, and then A, B, C. This could turn out to be a triangle, and wave 4. So let me show you. Assuming this count is correct, 1, 2, 3, triangle in 4, up for wave 5. That's also possible. So as Elliott Wave traders, we gotta take into consideration all this possible scenarios. But yeah, I would say that's also possible. So you're asking, okay, so primary 4th. So let's get back to Bitcoin. So you say my primary 4, so this one, you have a cycle. Oh, you mean, well, I mean, the degree doesn't change much. Does it? Like, you know, it's, you know, the degree is not as relevant. It's, I mean, it's in a way, for the purpose, you know, in a way it's not relevant at all. But yeah, I get what you're saying. So I mean, I think this is fine because this trend is relatively new. If you think about it, this has been out for not even for 10 years. If you think at the indices, they've been out for the Dow over 100 years. So basically, if you think about it, you know, we just don't want to run out of degree. So if we don't want to run out of degrees, just gotta keep it small. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But I mean, no, I mean, it's not that it's not as relevant as you think it may be, perhaps. But yeah, good observation. Yeah, let me know if anything else. But yeah, rest of you guys, let me know if there's anything you would, any question, anything you want to look at. Did you have any question for Ripple? If not, we can perhaps move on to Decentraland that Sam asked for. So I'm just gonna, as always, you guys know it. Yeah, your text is a bit delayed, so I'm gonna shut up for a few seconds and ask for any question. Otherwise, I'm gonna move on, go on with Decentraland. Alright, so let's do the Decentraland. So then I have the count. Or was it sent? Oh, it was sent. Okay, so let's do Decentraland. So the thing here, let's see. So let's see if we can look for more data. But I think we already had. Interesting. Okay. So we could count this as 1, 2. Minor. Let's see. Or intermediate. Well, it's not as important. I'm just gonna go with intermediate. So what this looks like is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like we could be within wave 5 of 3. It's possible. So let's look at some fib relationships between wave 3 and 1. Okay, so that's not good news for the bulls because we reached a 1.618, very common fib target for wave 3s. So could we have a top in place? But I say potentially. Let's say if we investigate on this move, if we place 4 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here, then yes, potentially we could have a top in place. Meaning that we could go all the way back to the area of the previous 4. And that could be a very interesting and appealing buying opportunity. Not gonna lie, I could be interested myself as well. But yeah, to be honest, we can look at sand as well down here. If you want, let me know in the chat if you like to take a look at it. Because to be honest, cryptos from the metaverse are not looking as bullish as they may sound, let's say. So yeah, just let me know if you like to take a look at sand as well. But here, yeah, I don't think there's reason to be that bullish. From the top here, it's 90% sell-off. Well, how deep was this? 94. Yes, that will make sense then. Because we know that correction of the same degree tends towards equality in both time or magnitude, and so this wave 4 should be pretty much as deep as the wave 2 of the same degree. So if wave 2 is around 95 to 94%, if wave 4 gets it down there, yes, then we are also near the 90% deep. So yes, makes sense. So how do we know we are finished with wave 3? Well, the moment we start moving sideways to the downside, then we know that this bull run is completed. Therefore, we should expect further downside. Does it make sense? Let's do some channeling. Nice. And not that often used Elliott Wave technique. Interesting. So that's almost funny. So not sure how many of you guys are familiar with channeling, but many times you can estimate the end of wave 5 by connecting wave 2 and 4 and then taking the parallel channel, connected to wave 1, and the point here will give you the end of wave 5. Now, do you guys believe in coincidence? Because I don't. But it's quite interesting. Yes, we can take a look at Binance for sure. But yeah, this is quite interesting though. This is yeah. I don't know if you guys have any comment on this, but I think it's quite remarkable. So Binance, there we go. So long term bullish, but here it's been messing around a bit, to be honest. It's I've tracked it down. It's not moving very nicely. I was looking for this, but this count is invalidated. But yeah, it's not looking too nice. Let me get rid of this. Oh, you're welcome, Sam. Yeah, any other thing you want to look at, shoot, guys. That's what I'm here for. No worries, just ask anything. You can also ask for indices as well. Doesn't have to be cryptos or stocks. So here I was assuming we had a triangle in wave 4, 1, 2. Now at this stage, what if this is 3? We're making wave 4, potentially wave 4. This could be wave 4, up in 5. So yes, we would have overlapping. But since we're expecting a wave 5 of intermediate degree, wave 5 can be diagonals. Therefore, they can be. We can allow the overlap of wave 4 and 1. The only thing is that let's check if wave 3 is shorter than 1, because in a diagonal wave, every wave must be shorter than the wave before, every impulse wave. Let's see, that's not what we would have liked to see, because here wave 3 is just a tiny bit longer than 1. Let me try it again. Let's see if I did try to be as precise as possible. Yes, just by a tiny bit. That's quite an issue. That's not what we would like to see. Because if we allowed this to be, diagonal, then we're saying, okay, I'm fine with having. You know what? It's this is challenging. This, however, looks like potentially impulse wave. I mean, if it is impulsive, it's not impulsive, it's motive, so it has to be a diagonal. But yes, I favor the upside for long term, but not sure when we will get such. Yes, I don't know. Any question? Let me know, guys, if you have any question. Yeah, anything else you guys want to look at? Yeah, guys, any question, anything you want to look at? Yeah, good move, well done. Yes, so there are two sayings at this time. One is, which is possibly the wiser, says, when in doubt, I stay out, which is it's very good if you exited when you weren't sure or you thought it looked like it wasn't bullish. The other saying, when in trouble, double, which yeah, I'll leave it to you guys to judge about that. But yeah, the thing is, yes, nice move. That's all I'll say. Short-term print. So if you're referring to VIC, if you're referring to Binance, then I would say look if you find support here. This potentially is a golden box. So this would be the golden box. and I would like to see support between here, because if this is bullish, the only way this is bullish is if it is a leading diagonal into wave 1, therefore it has to be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah blah blah. And we know that usually a wave 2 after a diagonal ends near the wave 2 of the diagonal, so around here. So yes, that would be the only thing I can think of. Let me know if you have any question. So EWFAlessio token. It's a good question. Thing is, I think it's relatively new, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, Elliott Wave wise, we don't have enough data to work with this stuff. So couldn't tell you what I think, Sam. Sorry, but I need more data. My bad. Let's take a look. What are the indices doing? But yeah, any other cryptos you want to look at, guys, or anything else which doesn't have to be cryptos? Yeah, anything you want to look at, guys. Let's see, let me think if I have any. Polkadot here, it's been a bit naughty. It looks like at this stage this could be a flat, so we'll see about that. And what else? What can I show you guys? Yeah, and you guys have any questions? Doge. Still, let's say, I can say I'm bullish. Don't like to use those words, but this looks bullish corrective. So I don't think there's any reason to believe we're going lower. I think at some point, perhaps you could go a bit lower, but then resume to the upside. That's Elliott Wave wise, it looks like it's doable. Shiba, kind of on the same situation, kind of. What else? Sand. Hope you guys want to look at Sand. I think I made a video on it on my channel as well, last week perhaps. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we're after wave 5 and we're on wave 4 or 5. So not much more upside left, assuming I'm correct. But still, I would not feel comfortable buying right now. That's all I can say. Yeah. Questions? Or anything you want to look at, guys, really. Feel free to ask for anything. Don't be shy. All right. Let's see. How's gold doing? It's still sideways, still correcting. So we could still be into the triangle that I've been tracking down for, I guess, almost a year now. But yeah, not much to say. We're still correcting, so eventually we will go higher. Just a matter of when. So I see here in the chat GRT. Let's see. DeFi. Alright, so GRT. Interesting. So let's see. So what I don't like about this is that the initial move up is in 3. So that does not make you bullish. So what could happen eventually is this. And then at some point we start moving higher. But as of today, December 10th, this does not look impulsive because it's a 3-way structure. 3 waves a trend don't make. But yeah, that's unfortunately the truth. So yeah, would not buy it or nor short it. I would just wait. Oh, thanks, Kyla. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, guys, anything you want to look at, any question, just ask. That's what I'm here for. I'm all yours for I'd say another 10 minutes. So take advantage of it while you can. In the meantime, what else? Oil. Haven't tracked down oil for a while. How's Tesla doing? Still bouncing around 1,000. What a monster. Oh, you're very welcome, David. Indices. Tell you guys, the indices do not look that bullish. Not very. I know. I gotta say the Nasdaq looks a bit bullish. I mean, hard to tell, I guess. I'm tracking down the DAX. For those who know me, I'm a big fan of the DAX. And yeah, looking for. I mean, here I see 3 ways to the upside, which makes it corrective. And then 3 wave down, and here I like to see for a flat 5 ways up. The thing is that this move to the downside is taking, I'd say, too much time compared to the move to the wave 2 at the same degree. So that's, I wouldn't say it's worrying me, but it's concerning. So here are the actual the cash market, A, B, C. So I will look for this gap to be filled, this market gap, as a profit taking zone. But yeah, looking for that. Today's Friday, so I guess we're gonna realize that on Monday. I guess. So not sure what's gonna happen because I cannot see the future, but we'll see, I guess. How is this looking? I know, potentially you could count this as a diagonal. 2, 3, 4, 5. But the thing is that you could also count this as a leading diagonal. So this has to be either a diagonal, this move down, or corrective. So either motor wave or some kind of complex, perhaps. So I guess we're gonna have to see Monday. Yeah. Any question, guys? Really? Anything you want to look at? Just do it while you can. I can literally show you whatever you want. It's not a problem for me. And Apple here. Water. Wow. Haven't looked at Apple in a while, gotta admit. But wow. It's nice. My pick? Well, good question, Vic. I would say none of them. Really wouldn't know, to be honest. Don't like any of them. It's quite hard to trade right as of right now. Perhaps I don't know. ETH could be bullish. So I mean, if it is bullish, we're gonna find it out here because that's when it would need to start turning higher. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any good setup. My credo is I don't trade. I trade when I want to. When I see something, if I don't see anything, I don't trade. Oh, you're very welcome, Sam. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not. Please leave a like to the video. Doesn't cost you anything. And check out VVS. I'll send the link. I'll send again the link of the free Discord. You can find me there. If you have any question, you can just you follow me. I'm Barrett. But yeah, and also check out the membership if you're interested. If you actually want to make money. So oil. I haven't looked at oil in a while. One, two, three. Interesting. This potentially. So not sure what wave this is on a high degree, but potentially this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we get 5 ways up here, if we get 5 ways up, and 3 ways down, then we can look for a long at that point. Only if that happens. But yeah, I haven't done the count. As I said, I haven't looked at it in a long time. I'm happy if it goes down, so I pay less for gas. Other than that, could this be wave 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Doesn't look that nice, does it? This looks more like A, B, and C. Very tiny C, but it looks to me more like a 3-way structure rather than a 5-way structure. Don't know what you guys think, but that's what it looks like to me. Well, let's see. Nope, not even that. Alright, yes, I know. Any last question before we wrap this up? Anything you want to ask, guys? Alright guys, so yeah, don't see any question in the chat, so I guess that's gonna be it. Thank you for joining, thanks a lot. Hope to see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe. As I said, please like, but especially check out VVS. It doesn't cost you anything, and if you want to join our Discord, it's free, and you get the best of the year round. So yeah, do it because you want to. I know you want to. And once again, thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next one.